Good morning. Oh, excuse me. Good morning. I hope you have your beverage and you're ready for some fun. I have a cute card today and I combined new paper and retired paper, not old, retired paper. And I used a stamp set that carried over. My sentiment did come from my sentiment came from another stamp set. I'm trying to find, there I am. Okay, got it all set up. All right. So, oh my gosh, it was so cold walking this morning. It felt like it was 20 some degrees, but it said it like 28, but it said it felt like 16. It was freezing. But we succeeded, we got through and we did it. There was only one other person out there this morning walking. I guess it was too cold for everybody. Hey, Barb. So it's one of those things, you got to do it. You got to do it. So I keep plugging along, and so does Barb. The two of us keep each other going, thank heavens. I had received a huge order for my class this week. Hey, Kathy. So I got all the supplies for my New Horizons class, and I'll be getting that ready and shipping that out Monday so it can get there in time. I have 3 people who are doing it online, and then the rest are all in person. So the in-person ones get theirs when they come. But I'm so excited about the class, and I've already designed the cards for next month. Where are you from, Kathy? So I've got those ready to go. I'll be advertising that soon. My beginner class is advertised first. Hey, Linda. The beginner class is fairly easy. It's just, the kits, or some people will choose my kit because they want a little bit more than the one. Ooh, Ohio, I bet you got a lot of snow. Hey, Debbie. They want a little bit more than the regular kits. The Stampin' Up! Kits, there's not a whole lot to it, and they like to put things together. So, hey, Betty Ann. So I usually try to do something not a whole lot more, because a lot of them are beginner stampers. I do have some card kits that I had, none, Kathy? That's unusual. Hey, Renee. I thought for certain you would have some. But other than that, it's been fine. I'm trying to get myself organized for class this week. I'm still finding Christmas stuff to put away. And hey, Kelly. I guess it's Kelly Joe, sorry. Finding my Christmas stuff to put away. It's like it takes forever. It doesn't take long to go up, but boy, it takes forever to get put away. I'm hoping to get that done this weekend so that I can get it all back in the attic and out of my studio, because I got classes next week, so I have to have space. Let's see. Jess sent me a picture of Zoe yesterday. She got her hair cut. I don't know what happened to time. I remember this little girl as a toddler running around my house, talking to me and everything else. She is gorgeous. My gosh, she's 10 years old and she looks so grown up. It's like, what happened to the time? It goes too fast, way too fast. She did tell me a funny story about Remy. That girl has got some sass with her. I told Jess, I said, you're going to have trouble when she hits teenage years. Oh, that one is going to give her a run for her money. So it'll be interesting to see. But Zoe is, like I said, she's beautiful. She got her hair. She used to always have long hair, really long hair. Well, her hair's as short as mine now. And it's like, she got it cut shoulder length a couple of months ago. And this last time she went up further. She is enjoying volleyball, loving it. So that's good. I have to tell you, next week is Valentine week on my blog. I have been playing with Valentines. I did not get the paper or the stamp set that's in the Occasions catalog. that's out. I am using things that I already have and using that so that I can show you some ways to make cards where you don't have to buy everything new. I mean, the Valentine paper is cute and everything, but you can only use it for a short amount of time. So I usually try to buy, like, the set and the die punch that I have now will probably retire. So I may look at that one if it carries over. If not, I'll wait and see what comes out in the catalog, because I like to use my money wisely. Oh my goodness, it's time to get started. Do you have your beverage ready to get started? Now let's see if it works today. I'm gonna take one more sip and I'm gonna hopefully my buttons are working. I always move that way away. All right, let's see if my buttons are working today. Oh no, I'm getting this spinning ball of death. And my phone is up to date. All right, guys, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to see what's going on. All right, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes because I've gotta do my own flipping. I hate it this way. I really like it the other way, but I can't reverse it. Once I get it down, it's upside down. So let's see, I'll turn it down first. And then I may have to see it's upside down. So let me see if I take it out and turn my phone around, if that'll work, or if it's gonna tell me something weird. And I hit a button. I hope I didn't hit the stop button. Now it's backwards. Nope, nope, nope. Didn't work. Hang on. I gotta... Nope. See, it's giving me all these messages. There we go. All right, you can open your eyes now because all I have to do is adjust my camera to be in the frame. And I think I got it. And let me move up my comments so I can see it. All right, there's the card we're going to use. This is the new Heart and Home DSP, and this paper is Nature's Harvest, which retired, but if you've got a little bit left, here's a way to use it. And then behind this, it's hard to see, but behind this, there's also a piece of the Heart and Home paper. And then I used Nature's Harvest stamp set and my Hello, which is from Artistically Inked. And that's not over here, so I'll have to get it and have it ready to go. I must have put it away by mistake. Ooh, it's not over there either. Let me see. Here it is. Maybe it's still in there. Nope, I put it away. There it is. So we're all set. All right. I will be pulling in a scrap paper. This one's used, sorry, but it's the closest one I have. Now, all the measurements I post will be posted afterwards. I think I've got it all straight, yes. So if not, let me know and I'll post them. But here's the white piece that we're going to start with, and we're going to use Misty Moonlight with that flower from Nature's Harvest. This one doesn't get used much, all right? I went all the way up, but I made sure my stem was at the bottom so that it went off and it didn't look like it was floating in air. And then I moved down some. Ooh, stuck to me. And then down some more. So I did it in 3 stages all the way across. Oh, I'm not even going to put that away. I'm going to go ahead and do my sentiment. And this is up here. Let me make sure this is straight so that my sentiment. I always like to look at it and see. There we go. All right. With stamps, paper, and ink cards, they're really quick and easy. So there's my image ready to go. I'm going to add, this is the piece of the Heart and Home paper that I used. There weren't many in there that I liked. This was one that I did. My favorites are the back side, so I use those a lot. And that's going to go on a piece of Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to add it. And this is, the Misty Moonlight is like 1/8 of an inch bigger. So you really have to kind of hold it up and not put it down till you're ready to. And I usually try to do one side and then slide over to do the other side. And then this goes on top. Now, if you want more of this paper to show, cut this white panel smaller and you will have it. But I wanted just a little bit to peek out. And it's not stuck down till you stick it down. So there's our layer. My card base is basic gray. And I went with basic gray because that's the color of the pattern paper. They use basic gray for those wood pieces. And basic gray is not a color I use very often. So, hey Marie. This way I can see what's being said. So I'm going to attach this to my card base. Okay. And it goes down like so. Again, don't stick it down till you're ready, and then one side and slide it over. This is a strip from the Nature's Harvest DSP. So if you have some of that left, fine. If not, you could use the In Color paper. There's lots of papers you can use. And I pulled out my Banners Punch. You can use this one, or you can use the Banners Pick a Pattern one. I like this one for the 1-inch ones. And when I put this in, I'm putting it in so that the arrow goes up. So I'm watching the direction. This is straight up. If you put it in this way, when you put your paper on your card, it's going to be upside down. So watch that. So I always have the punch facing me. And then when I slide it in, I know my paper is going the right way. Hey, Carol. I got a lot of people in that's not showing up on my computer for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so got my piece punched. And then this is going to go off to the side. And it's a little bit bigger on both ends than the pattern paper. I wanted to add a little bit of interest. So I made it a little bigger. And I'm giving myself about a 1/2 inch. Yeah, I don't use gray. My favorite is the Smoky Slate, Marie, but this one with the basic gray has been fun. And look, we're done. This goes on with dimensionals. So a great layout. So you can use this layout for many, many things. All you need is an image here. And actually, if you wanted to, you could turn it, put your image this way, and run your pattern paper that way. So, I mean, lots of ways to use this layout. That's another thing I like, is I like different layouts that I can use in different ways, because I think that's where most of us struggle, is the layout. It's not picking the colors. You can usually get colors. It's the layout. So keeping it simple and easy to use is a great way to come up with a layout over and over again. And you'd be surprised at the number of demos, excuse me, who use the same layout over and over again. And you don't know, because they use different pattern paper, different images. So lots of ways to extend. I'm going to try and get all of these off here. There we go. Extend your pattern, and you know, if you're making one of these, make, you know, plan on a few and make 2 or 3 at the same time using different paper, different cardstock, colors, all of that. All right. And then I'm going to put this on, and it's even. Now, one thing I realized when I put this down, make sure this piece, you have it over far enough that it's not even with the edge of this. There's a slight, probably about 1/4 of an inch difference. And there it is. Quick and easy. And, hey, Kay, it uses gray. And I'm finding that using the gray with this, I'm looking for different ways. Thanks, Kathy, to use different colors with this. There's so many colors that you can use, and just add a strip of, thanks, Betty Ann. I mean, you could even do this in black. Use a piece of black and white DSP and a black and white under here and a black. Ooh, and then put a red image on there. Whoa, wouldn't that be gorgeous? Thanks, Renee. So think of that. You could use gray and gray, a black layer, a black piece of pattern paper, both places. It could be the same one. It doesn't have to be different ones. And then a red image on here. Wouldn't that be fabulous? It would really pop. So I'm all about making the cards pop lately. I don't know why. But again, a simple layout. All the measurements will be posted when I'm done so that you have it and you can recreate it any way you do. Thanks, Linda. If you do make one, oh yeah, Kathy, it would. I have a red and black one that doesn't use this layout. It's a little bit different. I'm posting on my blog next week for Valentine's Day. Oh, the ladybug set. Oh, Betty Ann, good idea. Yeah. So there you go. And if you make one of these, post it so we can all see. I mean, I know you guys can give us some inspiration also. I love inspiring you, and I'm always looking for ideas. You'd be surprised the number of things I find from people, and I'm going, I would have never thought of that. I really like unusual treatments of ribbon, so I'm always looking for that. So if you find any of those, tag me so I can see them, because I love using ribbon. I use a lot of bows because that's what I usually do with ribbon, but I know not everybody does. So I'd like to find some ideas for other ways to use ribbon, because I like to share it with my customers in my classes so that they can see you don't have to make a bow with a ribbon. All right, I'm gonna get ready and flip this around. So hide your eyes. All right. There we go. All right, I'm back. I haven't got it in the holder yet, so it'll shake a little bit, but sure hope. Oh, see, I did the wrong thing. I hit that button. I sure hope I can figure out what's wrong with that button. It's driving me crazy. Oh, it's easy to do, Linda, easy to do. I'm gonna grab my tea. So if you see unusual ribbon, you know, people using ribbon in unusual ways, or you make one of these, share it with us. You know, I really don't care if it's retired stuff or not. It's the idea that counts. And my goal is to help you use your supplies and get stamping. So hopefully I've done that with this one. So share your ideas. And if you can't post it, send it to me in a private message and I will post it. It's easy. I can post if you can't. I don't know about pages if you can post or not. It's hard to say. I don't know if there's a setting I have to do so that anybody can post, but we'll see. All right, ladies, I'm going to get ready and go. I have a very full day today, but my first stop is the donut truck in downtown New Bern. It's going to be there. It's not there all the time, but we, Barb and Doug and Barbara and I go down when it's down there and get our fresh hot donut holes with any topping that you want. There's a variety to choose from. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Don't forget, cut your paper and come back Monday night at 7:30 and do mystery stamping with me. I got another quick and easy card for you. So have a great weekend, guys. Hope to see you Monday night. Bye.